goes. Oh well. Make it happen. Make it happen. Or is there no channel? That might not be a channel. Fuck it. No, I'm just gonna do it. Twatter. It is not Twatter. Let's go to Twitter. Twatterby. That's a whole different thing. I don't know what their Twitter is. I don't know. What's Confed's Twitter? Fuck it. I'll find it. I'll find it. It's gonna happen. I believe in it. Nope, not that. Nope, no idea. Whatever. Oh man, my head. Oh my god, why does it fucking, I don't know. For some reason, it used to be that if I had Twitch muted in the dashboard, it would always be muted. But no, we're not gonna do that tonight. We're gonna Twitch decided we were gonna always unmute in the dashboard, so I hear myself twice, and it's gross. All right, going to game number 1 here versus All In versus Confederation. I think that's the full name. Confed. Confed All In. Close enough. A little ZVT action here in Dust Towers. This brings back terrible memories of getting Liberator range rushed by a certain someone. So, in the top right hand corner, playing for the Confederation, it is the Green Terran, OMFG Imba. And in the bottom left hand corner, playing for Team All Inspiration, it is the Wagon. Sound a little loud? I think it sounds a little loud. Close enough. So, as I was saying before, this map actually made me change my playstyle completely versus Terran specifically because of the danger of Liberators. Because there is this gigantic screen-sized dead space back here, where if say you got open lib range, you could sit back here. Queens can't kill the Liberator, so you had to open Ravagers every single time. The other thing that's interesting about this map, I think it's only one map in the map pool currently that has this, where there's a front, a back natural. I think it's only Proxima has it right now, currently. So you could choose to take this front base or this back base. ZVT, I actually have been really favoring going for that front base first, just because it's easier to take your third base without the Reaper being a nuisance. So basically, in order for the Reaper to come in and deny your third base, you would have to go all the way to the back, and like it's a lot harder for the Reaper to get out once he goes to try on that third base. There's no kind of just run away type of shenanigans that happens. So here comes that first Reaper from OMFG Imba. Let's see what he's gonna do with it. He does come in. Does that actually scout the hatchery in the front? So see what kind of bells and whistles gonna go off in his head. I don't think he's gonna go to the back here and see no expansion. And knowing that he probably has seen this map before and played in this map, he's just gonna go back to the natural, realize, hey, that's where the base is, and standard play from here. Yep. Sees the creep, he's gonna walk away. Reaper's gonna come in, come across the map now. Wagon's gonna make his first 4 lings. Standard as it can be to defend off this Reaper for the time being. Actually, can go for pulling all the drones off the gas first. Currently, the most Zerg's favorite to keep one on gas to try to, you know, keep a little bit of gas income coming in while also going for that heavy drone production. This Reaper is going to come in and do a decent amount of damage, kills off a ling. Queen isn't out yet, so these lings can't really do much to this Reaper just about yet. Decent micro there from Wagon pulling his weakened lings back, but the Reaper doesn't really get too much. He gets two ling kills, no drone kills. About what you expect from these players nowadays. Other side of the map, OMG Imba is going to go for a little bit of a 1-1-1 type of play here, going with the double Hellion production right into a starport. So we'll see what he decides to go off of this. Maybe if he drops a tech lab or some sort of add-on for the starport. We may actually see that that ranged liberated build that I was talking about, and the armory. We'll see what happens. It's looking a bit like a mech style play here. Mech also very strong on this map from what I remember. Decent amount of choke points you can snag armies in and make it hard for the Zerg to engage once you siege up your siege tanks. Wagon, on the other hand, still is not taking any gas yet, so he's powering hard up the drones. Now just now getting onto the gas. Gonna have 5 queens out, 6 queens out in about a second. I like this. I like 6 queens. Queens are obviously great units. They're gonna be able to hold off against these Hellions for a decent amount of time until something much stronger comes out. So it's gonna be 4 Hellions with Hellbats, 4 Hellions turning into Hellbats, and a couple of Marines in this medevac to support. This shouldn't be too much of a problem for Wagon, as he has a whole bunch of queens out now and should be able to deal with these Hellions pretty easily. We have morph into Hellbats now, but even while that many morphs are getting killed, so that's gonna be a lot of damage done to these Hellbats without much for it. These Hellbats are gonna get cleaned up. There's plenty of queens here. Queens being focused on the medevac, and there goes the healing support. This push gets pushed off very easily. Pushed away. Bailing Nest almost done here for Wagon. Didn't even need it to defend against the Hellbats, which is a pretty common defense against Hellbats. Hellbats still light units, not very good against Banelings, and they aren't as mobile as Hellions, so they do get hit by them pretty hard. Lair coming up. Wagon's gonna come in and try to spot a third base, but there isn't anything out here yet from OFG Imba. He's gonna send a link up the top of the ramp. See what kind of production he's working with here. He sees all.
Your forces are taking damage.
Does get caught a little bit by these Hellbats on the run back, but doesn't lose too much. So I'm not sure if Wagon is thinking mech right now, because he did not see these 2 barracks in the back being built, so he may think there's still a mech type composition coming out of OFG Imba, but there's no real confirmation of that yet. Really nice creep spread here from Wagon though. Like any push by the Terrans can be slowed down, because once they walk in creep, you're afraid, right? You're afraid to move in, and it looks like Wagon doesn't actually. Well, actually, I can't say that Wagon assumes it's not mech yet, but he's gonna go for that Spire play. So it's gonna be a Lingbane Muta composition versus this kind of looks like Hellion, Marine, Raven type of compositions coming out of Imba here, or probably Hellbat more likely. Siege tanks. What are the upgrades looking like? It's just Stim coming out now. Not even any engineering base here, I think, from OMG Imba. Not that I've seen at least. Wagon, on the other hand, I don't think even has Evo GMC, so it's gonna be no real upgrades on either side for both these players. Wagon is gonna have an eye on this third base for a long time, as he has this overload here that hasn't been spotted by Imba. This push coming out looks like it should be taken out pretty easily, because Baneling speed is gonna be finished, and everything in his army is gonna go down to Banelings pretty simply. And with all this creep here, it's going to be very hard for for Imbra to split off and not allow the push. Basically, just take out his entire army immediately. This little choke point here on the side is I do remember how hard this was to engage on. But Wagon setting up a flank does catch a tank. Pretty good pickup here, and the Bane's gonna roll on both sides. And yeah, as I was saying, this is on creep, speed Banelings. It's gonna take out basically everything with minimal casualties from Wagon. Now up 30 supply. Should not do math. 30 supply against Imba. He's gonna come start running here, pick up some straggling units. There's a tank kind of left alone, but with the two Liberators here, he's gonna be able to fend off those Lings for a little bit. Wagon's gonna come in and take his 4th base. Is the 3rd command center even up for Imba? No, there is no 3rd command center yet. So this is starting to become pretty all in here for Izza. He needs to get some damage done here, or else Wagon's economy and army is just gonna get out of hand. He's gonna figure out a whole bunch of creep, which is gonna be pretty good. But he is very deep on creep now still. Even with these Liberators here, they don't do too well against Banelings and Lings. Each shot does a lot of damage, but when you have that many Lings, it's gonna be hard to clear them out. And there it is, GG. Wagon takes a pretty convincing game number 1. Oh, wrong overlay. I really am not good at these overlays. I have too many of them. I don't know which one's which. All right. And Wagon's gonna grab some water, but yeah, that was a pretty solid game there from Wagon. Basically spotted out the Hellions and knew what he had to make to defend it. The creeps would really definitely help, I think, because every time Imba walked over, he was inside a whole punch of he went into he went very deep on creep basically, and with speed Banelings and speed Lings against a largely Hellion Marine based army, it's very hard to take a good engagement against that. Oh, we're going real classy tonight. We're drinking an unnamed shitty piss water beer because that's what's left in my fridge. Soon enough we will after this is over I'm gonna go out and get something better, but for now we're gonna just hang out. See who we got next coming up. Fight some crime, looks like. GM level Protoss player. Let's see what rank is he in? Grandmaster. He is ranked 43 Grandmaster. That is quite up there. 21 and 14 wins losses. Up almost at 6K MMR club. Let's see what the next map is gonna be. How's the sound for you guys? Is it good? I think it's okay. I turned the sound down. Talking close to the mic. That's really the big thing I keep forgetting to do. I have to talk like pretty close to the mic to make it pick up correctly. And I haven't done it too well recently. I've been watching over my last few casts and I just haven't done it that great. So the map pool is kind of weird for this all kill. It's gonna be Dust Towers that we just saw, Metalopolis, Wind Waker. I actually don't remember what the map is. I did look at it, but I can't remember it. Kansan looks like King Sejong Station, Mujo Gardens, and Frost. So we got rid of the really good one of the really good ZVT maps for Terran. King Sejong is still in the map pool, so we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if they bring out a Terran to try to snipe a Zerg on that, or we'd bring one out. Looks like we're going to Mujo Gardens. Mujo? I don't know. We'll find out. So we couldn't find this map last time. I don't know where it was. Like, we were playing the last all kill for the All-In Nidus all kill league, and I just could not find this map. It was me, Siegfried, like 3 other people who just didn't know where it was. Oh god damn it, I keep opening things I shouldn't be opening. It's okay. So I can't remember what this map actually looks like. Where's the... Can I see like the... A little setting. Here we go, map info. Oh yeah, this map. Alright. Sort of remember it. Fight Some Crime sounds like a borderline racist Chinese name. No, maybe not. But I'll fight some crime. Alright, no, that was racist. I'm sorry. Alright, in the top right-hand corner of KTV Mujo Gardens, trying to take out Wagon, it is Fight Some Crime. And in the bottom left-hand corner, playing the blue Zerg, trying to extend his kill streak to 2. It is All Into the Wagon. Let's give Wagon a point here. Alright. So this map, I think I played like 1 or 2 games on it, possibly. This wall seems large to me, but I think it's a standard size wall. No ramp though, so it's like a little bit harder to defend, weird pressures. But the third base I think is actually pretty difficult to take on this map. It's kind of like how, what's it called, Abyssal Reef. You have kind of one to the side here and one down in front, so you're not really sure, like, there's no logical real place to take your third base. I think most players take this bottom right hand side because you can actually collapse these rock towers and make it a wall off here, I believe, or this thing walls off and then you have this choke point to defend. But there's also this kind of counterattack area to the side, so it's an interesting map to say the least. I haven't seen these rocks come into play too much in the games I've casted and or played, but I'm interested to see what happens. I think for a Protoss it could be pretty interesting if you drop these rocks and like kind of try to make a wall up here. Then you have basically 3 bases that you're pretty much walled off on, and then also you have this ramp to defend. So we'll see what happens. So it looks like the Wagon going for a, was that a hatch gas pool standard? I think it was hatch gas pool. Fight Some Crime coming in with this probe being real annoying. Forces actually Wagon to stop mining gas for a split second. Yeah, it's gonna delay his gas a little bit, but not too bad. Nexus is coming down, Gateway side Manus Core, second gas. We'll see what kind of composition Fight Some Crime wants to go for here. A lot of things that have been pretty common nowadays has been a lot of the adept pressures into something else. Into like a Archon drop, stuff like that, kind of stuff like that. Wagon can go for this top higher third base. I think as a Zerg it's not too bad. You have all this open area to take engagements up here. Any kind of pressure that comes onto this base, you have all this like, there's nothing here. This entire screen full of empty area where you could get surrounds and plenty of room to play as a Zerg player. It's pretty fun. As a Zerg player, you really want to fight where there's no walls. Walls are bad for Zergs. Forest fields are bad for Zergs. So again, Wagon gonna go for the gas, 100 gas, gets the speed, pulls off of the extractors completely. Makes about 4 lings to wait for what kind of pressure comes in from Fight Some Crime. It's gonna be 1 adept for now, and 4 lings, 6 lings against 1 adept. You can fend it off pretty well. The adepts can come in, spot that third base, that timing, the placement, and it's gonna come in and see what he can see in the natural. Resonating Glaive is going down for Fight Some Crime. Like I was saying, adept pressure fields are very, very common now. A lot of the time you can go for that kind of adept pressure into something else, and a lot of times that adept pressure could just straight up give you a big enough advantage that your next follow-up push is unstoppable. But for now, Wagon just powering his drones, making queens. Without mining any gas anymore, he's fully making a whole bunch, fully mining all the minerals he can, and with this kind of mineral intake, he can afford 5, 6 queens. Hey, no problem. I don't know if Wagon actually spotted anything here. Did he see how much of the wall did he see? He saw just another gateway. He didn't see the Twilight Council behind. Did you see it now? I don't know if he's fast enough. Let's see. He did not. He did not see it. That's actually a really good place with that Twilight Council. It's pretty hard to scout out. A Link running up to the corner probably might see it here, but that's about it. The overload comes to the main sees absolutely nothing. Unfortunate for Wagon there. That all the tech's down at the front and in a pretty good spot that he's not able to scout anything. He's gonna come down to see if he can spot it now. Awkwardly not gonna spot it again. He's gonna see nothing. He might actually start thinking that this is a proxy because he sees absolutely nothing for a very long time. Does see the robotics facility go off, so that if he knows his timing really well, he might know that's the time for Warp Prism for this Twilight Council push, but I'm not sure. Whole bunch of adepts coming in. This is the standard pressure that I was talking about. That's very, very hard to deal with. 7 roaches, 10 lings coming out. Without the roaches here yet, the lings are going to go down very fast. These Resident Blade adepts. Queens are going to be basically taken out. There's no creep to help him fall back on. And he's going to run into a whole bunch of roaches here. Drones are going to go back to the third. Doesn't look like there's too many drones going down quite yet. He's losing 2 now. Pretty well held by Wagon, I want to say. A couple more get shaded into the main. I think that I can get many more than 6 or so. These adepts can go down here. So 6 workers killed by Fights of Crime, and well, actually, I thought that was well held, but he's way ahead in workers now. He's up at 49 to 40. That is quite a worker advantage in a ZVP. Third base is also down for a Fights of Crime, so Wagon's gonna have to put some pressure. He built a whole lot of roaches to defend this, and still lost 6 or 7 drones. So he's got to put some pressure on here, or else he's going to fall way behind the economy, which he already is. So Ling's going to come in, try to tickle out these adepts a little bit. Roaches come as well. There are 2 photon overcharges here, so he's going to have to push, fall back a little bit now. And like I said, these rocks are actually going to come into play now. And he's going to drop these rocks down, and he won't be able to pressure from this angle. He has to come around from the side. Looks like Fights of Crime has researched the map a little bit before playing. There's still a couple more photon overcharges that could go down. There's one. The Lings are going to come in there, do some damage as the adepts are focused on the roaches. These adepts are going to try to actually shade all the way through. It's going to get us around with these Lings, and with the roaches following behind, he might be able to take these out. Does a decent amount of damage here. He breaks himself a wall out, a hole out to escape. So he loses maybe like 3 or 4 adepts. And now Wagon on the back foot as 2 immortals popped out for Fights on Crime, and this army is starting to get to a point where he could fight the roach-based army of Wagon. Fights on Crime going to go into a Blink tech next with these robots. So it's going to be Blink, what's this immortal? So it's going to be Blink, Stalker is Immortal Adept, and that's a very strong army to deal with Roach Ravager. I mean, still going to be annoying with these adepts, shading into the natural, trying to get as much damage done as you can. The adepts will be taking out a couple more workers, 2, 3 workers pulled pretty well, but the adepts shading into the main as well. 6 workers down again. So he doesn't lose any army to these adepts, but he's constantly losing 6 or 7 workers to each of these adept shadens. Wagon's still down 15 supply now and 15 workers now. So it's going to be a little bit tough for him to come back and fight this very hardy Protoss army with the economy he's got. Dark Shrine is almost about finished, so there's going to be Archons added to this mix very, very shortly. So he may have a slight timing to do something here, but this army is going to be very scary with all these Immortals here. And the choke point he has to fight into is going to be very, very difficult to deal with. 4th base finishing up here from the Wagon. Army a little out of position here from Fights on Crime, going down to the right. And these Lings are going to come in and do a bit of damage to the drones. Photon Overcharge is going to scare him off though. So he gets 5 more worker kills. It's something. But Fights on Crime very secure on these 3 bases. Actually gonna break these rocks? No, I was gonna say you don't want to break those rocks. You want as much of the walls as you get. This army is cannot fight against all these. You have to blink rockets, I don't think. So loses a bunch of Banelings here for free. Not great. But the army supply is about equal 67 to 70. But this is a fearsome army from the Protoss player. A lot of Lings coming out though, which is definitely something. The Lings are going to do very well against armies. There aren't too many adepts left over. There's a bunch of Stalkers, Sentries, and Immortals. So this, depending on where the force fields come out and how the Wagon destroys the force field, he could have a favorable engagement. The adepts are in the front. I mean the Immortals are in the front. Well, gold blink, but the Bangers don't get that great of protection. It hits that front line, it doesn't do too much, and now these Ravagers are left with basically no support, and they are all taken out by these blink stalkers. A lot of these Immortals were weakened, but they weren't actually taken out. Now the shields are probably recharged for them, and this army is going to be unstoppable from Fights and Crime. A bunch of Lings coming out, but with the amount of Blink Stalkers that are left over, with the amount of surface area the Lings cannot get, it's going to be something. It's going to be quite an uphill battle. Yeah, the Betas do go into the center of them, which actually take out an Immortal and a couple of Stalkers, but with the micro potential here and the stagnant rally of Wagons that can happen. And there it is. Fights and Crime takes game number 2, tying up the series 1-1. And wrong overlay again. Hey, I'm Chinese. Okay, I can say racist shit, right? Alright, let's see who we're bringing out next. We're bringing in Mr. Luneth. Luneth, another Protoss player coming, a Protoss player from All In. On a tear recently, honestly. His play level, his level of play has gotten so much better in recent months that I don't know what happened. He hyperbolic time chambered it or something. Cause he was up at 5,500 MR. I was impressed. Let's see what map he picks. What's left? We're going to Frost. Strangely enough, with a team full of Zergs, he picks Frost for the PvP. Because if I was a Zerg player coming up after him, I'd be like, yo, bro, why did you take my map pick? I wanted to play Frost. Every Zerg wants to play Frost. It's a great map for Zerg. So this is gonna be fun. As a borderline shitty Zerg player and a very shitty Protoss player, I'm gonna give you some real good insight here, or maybe not. We're playing. Is Riser coming in? Riser's here. Looks like Luna coming in next. Riser's gonna try afterwards. How you guys doing in chat? Solo casting's there's a lot to my throat. The more I think about it. The only problem is the 2-minute delay makes it a lot harder to interactive chat. Why is Riser the host? What happened? Alright, I guess Riser's host. Okay, he's growing up. Alright. So going into it, Luneth versus Fight Some Crime. Luneth, I think right now a Masters 2, possibly Masters 1 player. Really doing well for him, I think, himself. Let's see. Frost is a pretty big map, and if I've learned anything from watching high-level Protosses and play PvP, is that big maps mean it's not on US West. Why can no one figure out how to play doesn't make the map on US West? It's so difficult. So what I was saying before is that big maps in PvP are very prone to proxies and hidden tech and stuff like that. Australasia. It's quite an issue when you're from Australia and you have to play. There's only really one server you can play on. Why am I the party leader? Why did they make me the party leader? Of course I'm the party leader. Am I set on US West right now? I don't think I am. I think I'm set on US East, right? Yeah. Oh well. Come on. Come on, take 4. Thank you. Do I join with everyone? I don't join with everyone. That's awkward. Really? Riser is indeed here. He's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody say hello to Riser. Our resident scrub. Where the fuck did everyone go? Why did everyone just leave? What? Oh, I guess we have to do that. Fine. Well, this is quite something. Luna, why can't you just move to America? Oh wait, no, we can't. Luna used to live in America, right? You can come back. All right, I think we're slowly getting everyone in here. We got 4 all-in members. We need like 3 more people to show up. There's 1. Alright. The fact that nobody has a we didn't set up a channel for this clan war, so I was just kind of like inviting people like, oh, I think this person should show up too. I was like, what? It's rough. It's rough news, guys. It's rough news. Even if like everyone's on everyone's friends list, it should. Here's my advice to everyone who wants to schedule clan wars: get a channel just so we could talk like together and get people together. It's not easy when you don't have a channel. Alright, we're going in it. PvP Frost. I'm gonna be straight up, you guys. I don't know how to cast a PvP. I'm just gonna say the one thing I know about PvP, which is that you open either 2 adepts or 2 stalkers, and after that, it's all going play by play. What is that portrait actually? It looks like the Geth from Mass Effect. That looks kind of sick. I don't know what that is though. All right, let's get into it. In the bottom left-hand corner, playing the yellow Protoss, taking the last game off of, taking the last game for the Confederation. It is Fight Some Crime. And the top left-hand corner, playing the red Protoss, trying to get rid of this real beast of a player. It is, for all inspiration, Luneth. Fight Some Crime, as I checked before, he's like rank 40 or so GM, so he's definitely a force to be reckoned with here. But we'll see what happens. Like I was saying before, I would not be surprised if some sort of crazy like hidden tech or proxy Stargate happens. Did I not switch the overlay? I don't know if I did. I'm sorry, guys. I think I did. Shh, it's fine. It's okay. You didn't miss it in the first minute. I think I actually did switch it. So, exact same builds, mirror builds for both players so far. Gonna go with the 4 on gas, I believe, for each player. I think that times out so you can get a military core and a cybernetics core at the same time. I think, right? Or maybe not. Maybe I lied. I actually confused. 1 and 2. There it is. 2 and 2. Yeah, sure. Double gateway opening from. Oh no, not double. Yeah, double gateway opening from both players. Let's see what they make out. The first units they make out of both these gateways. It's gonna be a double adept, double stalker, as I imagined it was. They're both actually gonna scout each other first. Interesting enough, so you can get a full read on what the other player is doing. Pretty standard. They're gonna see they're mirroring each other completely. Cybernetic score is gonna finish for both players now. And let's see, we got 2 stalkers coming out for Fights and Crime and supply block from Lunif. Nope, double stalker. Exactly. So far, same build. Exactly. Oh, except for never mind. The motion core is a little bit more optimized here from Fights and Crime. No motion core quite yet for Lunif. Come on, Lunif. You're not making anything. Just do it. You're gonna go for expansion, possibly. Looking for something. So Lunif is actually gonna go for a little bit of a quicker expansion, I think. Yeah, he's gonna go for this expansion now here. Meanwhile, also the map, Fights and Crime, gonna look for this probe. He does find the probe, take it out. Lunif's gonna scout out the proxies, as I was saying. It is kind of a big map, and let's see. He is gonna spot the probe out here. So both players are probably gonna. Ooh, is he gonna spot it? Yeah, he's gonna spot it. Oh, is he? Oh, is he? He's absolutely gonna spot the probe. Hopefully Lunif is looking at it. Lunif, are you looking? Lunif. Okay, he does see it. So they both hidden probes have been spotted from both players, and it looks like we're gonna have to play a standard game, guys. Oh, gross. This is on US West, right? I didn't even check. Okay. No, what? Norton, what are you doing? So we got a probe fight in the middle of the map. 4 stalkers over here from Fights and Crime. 3 on the side of Lunif. 4 now, maybe? Oh, so it's 3 stalkers and a sentry versus the 4 of Fights and Crime. He's gonna poke in here, see what he can do, get done. Pylon going down up front, so it looks like there could be some pressure coming on from Fights and Crime. Gateways are finished now. The road facility is coming up for both players. This looks like it could be some pretty heavy pressure, but the robotics facility is done for Lunif, and he's going to pump out an Immortal, hopefully, and also being Chrono Boost. So until this Immortal comes out, Lunif is going to be a deficit in the Stalker count and in the Army count. So he needs to get this Immortal out as fast as he can. Second Photon Overcharge does come out, does lose the Stalker though, which is kind of rough. Oh, so there's a big Stalker count here for Fights and Crime. It's going to be very, very hard for Lunif to hold this off. Once this Pylon Overcharge finishes, I would assume Fights and Crime is going to kind of push in here very, very aggressively. Immortal is still not out. It's going to be quite some time until that Immortal gets here. He loses 5 probes already to this pressure, and this Pylon is going to go down, and he even cancels a warp in. He's going to have to sacrifice his natural. It's going to be very, very, very tough for Lunif to come back to this position. Immortal still. Oh, he loses the Motion Core as well. Chasing down these stalkers is just not enough, and this Immortal's finally gonna get popped out now. But there's just too much from Fights and Crime. He will take out a bunch of stalkers, but he's gonna lose so much anyway. All these probes going down. 10 workers killed in that push. There's 12 already killed this entire game, and even if Lunif pushes this back, the damage has definitely been done. He's up. He's down 26 workers to 33 of Fights and Crime. This Immortal is worth gold though right now. As a almost purely Stalker-based composition, it's going to be very hard to deal with. These 2 Adepts are going to shade to the back of the middle line, and it's going to be very, very hard for Lunif to fight as these Stalkers come in, as the army is distracted by the 2 Adepts in the back. Lunif does pull off his probes pretty quickly, so I don't think he loses too many probes down at the bottom. He lost 6, but yeah, this is looking rough for Lunif. Second Immortal should be coming out soon enough, but there's already one for Fights and Crime on the way, and also Blink is halfway done. So once Blink finishes, I feel like this is going to be just overwhelming. And these 2 Adepts that continuously go to the back of the base are going to be very, very hard for them to deal with. Or Photon Overcharge. Never mind, I lied. Let's see. Where's this? Immortal still not out yet. I think Fights and Crime is just going to get this economic advantage and just wait for Blink Stalkers to finish up and then push in for the kill, it seems like. Where he's gonna go home. He's gonna go home. All right. So Luna does clear this up, but still a very heavy probe deficit here. So we'll see what he can do to try to come back from the situation. He's gonna go to a double Stargate play off this. Interesting choice, but I'm not sure how much is gonna work out as Fights and Crime is gonna go for that Blink Stalker composition. So he's gonna be able to jump on top of any kind of Void Ray, jump on top of any kind of Phoenix play. It's gonna be it's maybe a counter build situation for Lunith. War Prism coming out next for Fights and Crime, so he's gonna probably have Blink Stalkers with this War Prism and just push in with it. It's pretty much overwhelming force. Taking a third base now. Yeah, so double Phoenix Stalker is gonna come out for Lunith. We'll see what he can do. If he could pick up the Immortals and fight off that ground army, he might have a chance at this. But we'll see. Lunith continually sending out probes to see if he can spot out the army as it comes out. He's gonna spot some Stalkers here, and he does scout the Blink. In fact, I don't think he's revealed that just yet. I think he just revealed it now. So let's see. Phoenixes are ready for the lifts. 2 Immortals. So I think his arm. it is a 45 to 33 supply army difference. But when you remove 2 Immortals from it, there's a possibility, but with the Blink Stalkers and the amount of Stalkers that Fights from Crime has, it's going to be very, very difficult. He's going to pick up Stalkers instead, and these Immortals are just going to go to town. Decent force fields here, and they're just going to tap out. It's just an overwhelming force. And Fights and Crime takes game number 3. Yeah, I don't know. Did he cancel that Immortal? I feel like that Immortal took way too long to come out. My observing skills were not quite there. So I would be very surprised if Riser does not come out now. It's probably gonna be Riser next. I don't know what map he's gonna play it on, but Confed up 2-1. It's best of 7. Fights of Crime really proven to be a beast in this all kill. Just taking out names, man. Taking names. Oh, actually, there may be a secret surprise. We'll see. I'm gonna let this play out first. I'm not gonna say what might happen, but I think I have an idea. I think I've been trying to get much better on my observing. I just feel like all of my camera movements, I guess you could say, are really jarring because I feel like I'm playing the game rather than observing the game. So like I'll just jump around and like drag my camera around. Cause I didn't think it was that bad until I watched one of my casts recently. I just saw like the camera going 1,000 different places. I'm like, oh, this is not what I wanted. Let's see. So far, I do not know who's up next. I believe there is a chance. There is or is he online? Oh no, it's Riser. Okay, I lied. I thought for a split second, a hero is gonna come from the depths. The deep dark depths of Reddit to come save us in this all kill. See what map we're going into. Did I even look at it? Oh, we're going to King Sejong Station. Again, I feel like this is a pretty good map for proxies. You can hide a lot of stuff. This is the one spot that people always proxy stuff in. There was that last Shoutcraft, no, not last one, 2 Shoutcraft Kings ago, where Patience played a really sick game against Neeb, and Neeb just knew he was going to proxy him in that exact spot up by the 3rd base. So we'll see what happens here. Unfortunately, there is no bracket command because I don't have a bot in my channel. I should get on that at some point, shouldn't I? You know, make something real. But this is the best of 7 all kill between Team All Inspiration and the Confederation. Currently, Confed is up 2-1 off of Fights and Crimes. You know, just dominating play right now, honestly. But we're bringing in the hope, the boy king. All right, let's see if the scoreboard up. No, keep doing that. Nope, did it? We did it. Okay. I will never get that scoreboard correct ever. All right, in the top left-hand corner, the boy wonder. For Team All Inspiration, it is Riser. And in the bottom right-hand corner, going on a tear here, it is Fights and Crime. So yeah, I got the cast on the PvP. This should be fun as a solely Zerg and like once upon a time Terran player. This should be fun. But Riser's gonna look out and do a pretty quick scout. Either a quick scout or he's gonna try to proxy. We'll find out what he does soon enough. We're not remaking. Right, doesn't matter. It's because everybody set their place to US West, so that's why it's now in US West. So Riser's gonna come in with a very early scout, see what's gonna happen. But you know what? It's PvP and it's mirrored builds once again. Double gateway opening into Cybernetics Core. Spots out the exact same stuff. Oh, the hero's up next? I like it. I like it a lot. So, Fights and Crimes will come up. Scout off the same exact thing that he's doing. So here we come. And the Cybernetics Core finishes up with the double gateways. And let's see. Double Stalker versus double Adept. Fights with Crime gonna go to double Adept this time. Riser gonna go to double Stalker this time. What does this mean? I don't even know, guys. I'm not gonna be that guy who like tries to make up something and like pretend he's an expert in a matchup that I don't have no idea about. I've seen a lot of casters do. They're like, oh yeah, so this means this. Like, no, it doesn't. I'm willing to admit that I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Riser's gonna hide this probe over at the 3rd base. I don't know if he's gonna try to like proxy something later on or whatever, but it's could just be a good scouting tool for later. So the 2 Adepts are going to come shade through. The double Stalker is going to sit at the front. It's not going to go out too far. He's going to play his defensive. Riser's going to try and take his expansion. Meanwhile, Fights with Crime going to go for a Stargate take right afterwards. So it's going to be 4 set stock. It's going to be 2 Adepts, 2 Stalkers, and then right to Stargate. Riser's actually going to push out here with this Pro for some reason. No, never mind. See if these Adepts do get any damage on him. The Adepts do kill things moderately fast. He does get 4 kills here with these Adepts. That's pretty decent for these 2 Adepts that most of the time don't get anything done. It does put Fights and Crime up ahead 19 to 23 workers. Where did Riser's probe go? It must have died. I don't know where it died, but it died. Oh, I think that's the 5th. That was probably the 5th one that died when we walked in to scout. It does count that for some reason. So Fights and Crime can go to an Oracle play. Riser's going to try to push it forward here with these 3 Stalkers and see what he can do. There are 2 Stalkers at home, and so he's going to have the advantage, but it's going to be the same kind of sort of thing that Lunav had to fight against. Oh, actually, never mind. There are 4 Stalkers here. So he should be absolutely fine with the Photon overcharge. There's really not really much that Riser can do. He's going to poke and see the 4 Stalkers and not much else. But the Oracle is finished now. It's going to come across the map. I wonder what Riser has to defend it. There are pylons in decent enough spots that should be able to defend pretty well. He might lose some probes down at the natural nexus if the Oracle decides to stop by there for a quick visit. The Stalker's going to come back home, see if he can defend a little bit. He'll lose 1, 2 probes. And the Stalkers are going to shoo that Oracle away. Takes a little bit of shield damage, a little bit of health damage, and then runs away. Gonna go pop into the main as well, get some scouting, and also see what if he can get some damage on it. I don't think he will, as his motion core is here, and the photon charge goes off. It does not, in fact, kill the Oracle. With 1 HP, it does live. That is infuriating. The Twilight Council coming down here for Riser. The Observer was chronoed out, so he's going to come across the map and see what other tech that Fights and Crimes can go for afterwards. Stargate is now pumping out Void Rays. The Oracle is going to try to sneak back in her spot for a third base. Nothing quite yet. Drops Stasis Ward. I do like this play, though. Just to delay that third base even longer. So once a probe goes over there, it's going to stop it. And also freeze the probe in place so you can't build on top of the probe. Which is just annoying as hell, isn't it? Hallucinate Phoenix can come in, see what he can spot. Gonna try to spot for a third base as well first. Sees no third base quite yet, and he's gonna run into the main to spot any kind of tech. Sees the Void Ray production, sees the Immortal production, I think. Just sees the gateway count. Basically, that's it. So both players know exactly what the other is doing, I believe. Let's see. Did he spot this Twilight Council? He did spot the Twilight Council, so not exactly sure. I mean, Twilight Council, a lot of things come out of Twilight Council, but he did spot it, so he knows at least the possibilities for Riser's tech choice. So right now, Fights and Crime is up a decent amount of supply. Riser has gotten caught up and gotten ahead in the probe count, in fact. Both bases fully saturated. Yeah, and now he's going to go for a Blink Stalker, also DT type play. Where is this Dark Shrine? Right here. Does Fights and Crime see this Dark Shrine? Does not see it quite yet. It will see it now. Does see it.
The enemy has discovered us.
So he should know that Dark Templar are on the way. This Oracle being paid for in full. Frozen coming in, trigger the Stasis Ward, and delays 4th base even longer. Really, just a good play, a nice play here from Fights and Crime. This push is going to be very, very strong. 2 Immortals, 3 Void Rays, and a whole bunch of Stalker, Adept, Sentry. Riser's got 2 Immortals and a handful of Stalkers. It really is going to be very, very hard to stop. These Void Rays are going to just go to town on these Stalkers, I think. What's the unit count looking like? It's pretty even Stalker count. There is a couple of DTs and a couple Archons being made for Riser. These Archons need to be made like today. Oh, great Force Wheel kill. Souls out this Immortal. It does break. Use the Archon to break the Force Wheel. It's a little bit too late. And these actually, where are the Archons? Oh, the Archons on the back here from Fights and Crime are just wailing away at the army. Can't really do anything. The Void Rays take out the 2 Archons. Takes out the Immortals from Riser. I think this is looking rough. Those initial Force Wheels did a lot of work in killing off of that first Immortal immediately, so it was just taken out of the fight. Even a Stasis Ward here down, so Fights and Crime, if he ever has to retreat right to that Stasis Ward and possibly trap all of Riser's army. Nice move. They're even taking out the Observer, so he can't even see that Stasis Ward, and this is looking GG-ish here for our hero. Although there is no Observer here for Fights of Crime, so this army could go down to a whole bunch of DTs. But I think the damage will be done either way. Yeah, the Adepts straight into the main. Yeah, GG for him. Fights of Crime takes his 3rd kill. It is down to the last hope for all inspiration. What's the what's the last map? I don't actually remember. Yeah, I was gonna say that Oracle that did some work. Where was that map pool? Crap, I gotta look it up. Where's the Discord? Oh, is it gonna be that freaking Wind Waker map? Oh wait, can we play Metalopolis? I just want to see Metalopolis again. Just bring back good memories. So is the hero coming out? I believe in our hero. If he's coming out, coming back from retirement. There, back in the day, there was this player that caused a lot of salt on the NA ladder. So much so that he gave us the nickname of Cheesy Pricks. He was a Zerg player. I don't know if he's still. I'm gonna build him up. If he doesn't play, it's gonna be really sad. That would 3 roach rush every single game versus Terran and continuously beat Nathanius until Nathanius knew our name as the Cheesy Prick clan. That man's name was Grip, and I'm wondering if Grip is gonna come out here. So I see Techbird talking to him. I want to see if he's gonna come out. Like Batman, he left. After there's one season, he decided, I don't like the way the game plays anymore, I'm out of here. He just bailed. And a month later, when all hope was lost, when all passion was gone, he returned from the darkness. So I really hope he plays. But we'll find out. Find out soon enough. He better fucking play. I just hyped him up. Fights on Crime is... How do I not know who Fights on Crime is? I feel like has he been on Confed for a long time? Because he's really freaking good. It's just super solid play. This might sound awful, but for a CTL team, that's pretty damn good. We're still waiting on our last player here. Yep. So, what's up, guys? I know we're on a 2-minute delay, but I'm gonna chill. Oh, audio issues. What kind of audio issues? Oh, he's here. Okay, he's having audio issues. So we're going on Kansan. I don't even know what this map is, actually. I've never seen it. Let's take a quick gander at it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hope... No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say what I'm about to say. Alright, KTV Kansan. Kansan? I don't know. Looks like a pretty straightforward map. Low ground third with rocks. Alright, cool. I'll show you guys in a second once this lobby gets made. So yeah. I guess we could talk a little about All In general. So we're actually trying to start up a real legitimate competitive team. Rise is trying to head it up. So we're looking for actual dedicated players that are at the Masters 2, Masters 1 level, GM level to make this happen. So if anybody's interested, please hit me up, or Riser, or anyone. I think my Twitter's still on this page, right? I don't remember my own overlays. It's not good. Yeah, my Twitter's down here, somewhere down here. Yeah, hit up the team Twitter, my Twitter, Riser's Twitter. I think it's Riser SC2, I think. Or is it Riser SC? It might be Riser SC. But yeah. And it'd be great if we make this a competitive team, and the first thing we do is get all killed. That would be spectacular, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's Riser SC2. Fine, so talk to that guy if you wanna. What's some good old practice partners. So yes, the Dark Knight really grip is coming out of retirement really to save all in from the all kill. Wait, no, it's not an all kill. Yeah, it's an all kill. Yeah. It was so long ago I don't remember, honestly. So this is what the map looks like. I don't know if you can see that too clearly on the stream. Wait, Cats is on Confed? I did not know that. That's sick shit. I didn't know that. How do I see the map? In the middle. Okay, I guess that's it. It's not very big. Oh well. We're gonna look at it when they get into the game. Times it's 9 o'clock. Ooh, it's been a long all kill. Wait, no, it's not. We started at 8. I thought we started at 7 for some reason. Ugh. You're gonna milk kill the Cats thing? Hey, I would milk the shit out of it too. Hey, you know that guy named Tang? He used to be on All In. Oh wait, he still is on All In. Oh wait, really? I don't remember. Sorry. So I guess both players just need a second. I don't know what's going on. Maybe Grip's trying to figure out why his sound doesn't work. Fight some crime. Going to take a piss or something. I don't know. We'll see. Sure. Okay. You should hit up Tech for his Twitter. Fight some crime and gold. It's just shiny gold, guys. That's really all it is. We just polished it a little bit. That's why it looks nicer. Gave him a gold star. Hey, at least it'd be a quick game if you played against a gold player. What do you think the best way a gold player could beat a GM player would be? I don't even know what. I feel like a GM player could beat a gold player with his drones, right? Like you just micro the drones and win, or. Maybe I'm thinking about fight some crimes completely wrong, right? I would. Maybe he's fighting mathematical crime because it's fight some SUM. I don't know. I'm trying to make up shit to say. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how casters do it. I don't know how casters talk about random shit for hours. It's a lot easier when there's someone else to talk to about, right? So we're going on KTV, Kanzan, Kazakh. I don't fucking know. Let's see. See how this goes. So, in the top right-hand corner, playing for Team Confed or the Confederation. It's not even team. It's just the Confederation. Playing the yellow Protoss. It is fight some crime. And in the bottom left-hand corner, playing for Team All Inspiration, sort of, with a barcode. It is the man, the myth, the legend, the Dark Knight, Grip. So let's see. From what I taught when I taught the Grip last, he just has this way of being really good at the game without trying, and in his own words, he's just trolling people with weird fucking builds. You might know Grip as the person who streams a decent amount on Twitch and always has his plays put on Reddit because he does it himself, of Baneling drops. That's a weird, what the hell is that? So Grip is very he's a big fan of the Baneling drops and Ling drops, stuff like that. So a lot of times his plays get put on Reddit for just baiting out Terran players from going back and forth between the bases and just dropping Banelings on a huge group of SCVs. So going with this pool first, I think it's just out of safety really, but definitely a possibility that he's gonna do something to that effect. Just drops and weirdness. That Zealot looks kind of cool in the portrait. That's not a Zealot skin, is it? Wait, do Zealots have skins? I don't even remember. Stalkers have a skin. Oh yeah, the Zealot has a... I don't remember. I feel like the Zealot has a level skin, but I don't remember if it does or not. I feel like Zealots, like a lot of skins, I just don't realize are skins. Like the Marauder skin. Let's go around the S turn. This probe is running for its life with 6 lings behind it. But the wall off is complete here, so these 6 lings aren't gonna do too much. Gonna be able to poke away though, and as soon as the Zealot comes out the fight, he should be able to run around it. Wow, actually maybe not. Yeah, non-speed lings are not very fast against Zealots. Now that the second Zealot's out, it's gonna be these 6 lings aren't gonna do too much. Decent micro here from both players, trying to get in where they can, and actually, Grip does get in with his 6 lings or 5 lings left over, so it's gonna be annoying with this Mother Core. All the pylons are down at the natural, so there are no photon overcharges here. So these lings kind of have a free reign of whatever they want to do. I mean, the Mother Core will continuously tickle them forever, but there won't be any photon overcharge to really, you know, take them out. But there's gonna be enough stuff here to take out these lings, and Grip really doesn't get too much done with this. Just kind of forces Fight Some Crime into a couple of Zealots first instead of going for probably a more greedy build that he wanted to do. But pretty much a good hold here from Fight Some Crime. So Grip, no third yet. Actually going for it now. Let's see. What's his tech choice? Pulled off of gas almost completely. Got speed on the way. Evolution came coming. So I think, as I was saying before, it's gonna be a sort of a drop base play here from Grip. No overload speed quite yet. So if he's gonna drop, he's got to drop in a spot where it's relatively close. So I'm gonna assume it's gonna be this overload here. These 2 Zealots are gonna go to town on this third base as it's building, and the Motion Core as well. Grip should be able to fend this off pretty easily. The Motion Core is gonna be annoying, but I think he should be able to bring a Queen down at some point, possibly. No, he's not. So depending on how bold Fight Some Crime is, he might just stay there. Alright, never mind. He's gonna go back home, realizing that that's a lot of lings. I need to go back and make sure I have photon arrow charges for when I go home. So this Overlord is being morphed into a Dropper Lord over here on the left-hand side. This is not exactly short of a distance for for Grip to drop in with. This one's a little bit shorter, so it's gonna be a double Overlord Ling drop. Let's see what he can get done with these drops. These are gonna be the slow Overlord elevator plays. First photon overcharge goes off at the wall, which I think actually is much better for Grip than because that's not where the damage is being done. The damage is being done over here in the main and in the mineral lines. There's no pylon over here in the natural mineral line as well. He even goes in and does spot the Dark Shrine, so he should be able to prepare for that as well. The lings are going to do a whole bunch of damage here in the natural, maybe? Or in the natural, definitely. And in the main, Photon Overcharge goes off in the main, but the lings in the natural are going to do a ton. The wall does get broken in, and the lings are just flooding in now here from Grip. Just, I don't know, it's gonna be too much, I think, soon. And I don't think a DT has been morphed yet, and the pylons, there's one pylon here in the main as well, so it's not going to be too many Photon Overcharges left over. These probes are just getting ransacked. The one DT does finally get morphed in, or get warped in, and does take out a whole bunch of these. It's going to start going to work on a bunch of these things, but 28 works to be killed already. Plenty of damage. 31 even. We're We're down to 12 workers at 24, and I think Grip finally made his patented drop play work out. The wall is still being hammered on. Grip not letting up this pressure at all. A couple sentries being made force out the wall, force away these lings. He's gonna do a pretty good job of stopping these lings from coming in, but that's basically the whole army. And the forces are actually done now. I don't think there's any left. So if Grip comes back at this, he might be able to just break the wall down. But there are two more. The two drop overloads are over here on the left-hand side. And I don't know how much there is to defend. There still is no pylon at the natural, so like, even if he gets into this natural area, there's still no photon overcharge over there. There's the one DT just having a stare down of his overlord. Did we ever DT come into Grip's base? I don't think so, right? Yeah, no workers killed from on Grip's side of the map. I think Grip kind of just went back to regroup a little bit, see it, make sure there's no DTs on his side of the map. But the overlords are being loaded up into again. Interestingly enough, Grip still has not gotten overlord speed, so these are still slow elevator plays. Where'd that one DT go? Being loaded into that warp prism, and the two slowest drops are coming back. Is it gonna be a third one? There's no overload over here. And there's just 3 sentries in this little tight corner here, but really all it's gonna, or even forces an photon overcharge at the main. So there's no more photon overcharges even for the wall, and these sentries are kind of caught out here. He does have a couple more force fields. He's gonna lose one sentry. Actually, he loses the sentry with the most energy, I think, which is gonna be rough. Does take out the zealot. The wall looks like it's slowly going down. These sentries are gonna be taken out. There's no more force no more force fields, and there it is. Grip does take the victory over Fights and Crime. Does not grant him the all kill. We're going to game number 6. So let's see. That I want to believe that was probably Confed's best player as I was looking on GM. Let's see. Is there anyone above Fight Some Crime on Confed? Don't believe so. Yeah, looks like it. Let's see. So we have Grip's got a bit of a journey in front of him. He's got to win 2 more games on 2 more maps. I am on the wrong overlay again. My bad. Oh, I didn't know actually GM worked that way, where you re-rank every 22 hours at top, or every 24 hours or so. Interesting. Whew. Oh, what the hell did you say the name? Decidiax? Decidiax? Sure, Decidiax. Let go of that. Decidiax looks like he is a Protoss player once again. I wonder if he just looked at like, Grip's just a one-trick pony. He's gonna just drop me over and over again. So he knows how to counter it. So let's see if that's the play for Confed today. Looks like we go into Wind Waker. Going Legend of Zelda here. Would it be off if I said I've never actually played Wind Waker? I've heard great things, just never played it. Alright, I'll come in. I'll play. I got this. Lane drops are disgusting. Lane drops are very punishing. Very, very punishing. It does feel like nowadays the way you have to play in lane drops is you just need pylons in the right spots and make sure you don't force photon overcharges where you can't put them. Or like you don't force photon overcharges. Don't use photon overcharge where it won't be as effective. Right? That makes sense. You need the use photon overcharges where they're trying to get damage done. That's what it seems like, right? You want to use the photon overcharge in the mineral lines. You want to use them at your key tech buildings so they don't snipe off buildings or snipe off different units and stuff like that. So basically, you put your like literally, if you put a pylon in the wrong spot in ZVP now, you could just lose. It's rough. It's rough. Definitely rough, and why I like doing link drops too. Good stuff. Decidiax. Oh, is it just Decidia? Oh, Decidio. The X is not. You're not supposed to say the X. Okay, sure. Decidia. We'll go with that. Oops, my bad. In the top left-hand corner, playing for Team All Inspiration, trying to bring it back. Has to basically get 3 kills here, right? Yeah, has to get 2 more kills. Playing the green Zerg. It is Allen's Grip. And in the bottom right-hand corner, playing for the Confederation, trying to close out this all kill. It is Decidia. Decidia X. I like Decidia X actually. I don't know. Decidia is a good name too. There are some people who have really like unique names that I like. Decidia is not bad. Decidia is not bad. Let's like Grip again. Gonna go for that spawn pool first. It's funny watching people who haven't played StarCraft in a long time come back, but like they're really high level. They used to be high level, so they just come back and play the old builds perfectly fine, or perfectly executed, right? So it's almost like you're going back in time and seeing how the old meta would fare in the new meta, almost, right? It's like going for this swine pool first, going into a hatchery afterwards, going for basically gases for a while into something else. How does that work with the new builds? Looks like we're gonna find out. This map looks cool, actually. Is this the new AVAX map that he was talking about? It's a cool map. I like it. The tile set looks actually cool. I feel like we haven't seen this tile set like ever. This like kind of glowing, like spaceship looking tile set with ground as well. I think he mixed and matched tile sets really cool. Like between the Protoss, what was it, like the Protoss campaign map tile set, with like when you're inside the ship, mixed with like just a regular ground tile set. I like it. I like it. So Decidia is gonna come over on this left hand side, drop the probe by this watchtower, see if you can spot anything. I actually thought he was gonna go and try to go drop some sort of proxy tech. Not really sure. Ooh, this map, this looks like a spot right here. For it's weird. It's weird seeing the middle patch is so close to the edge. It never happens. The city is still moving out on the middle map with business probes. I'm not exactly sure where he's going with this. Yeah, definitely he's gonna try to drop some sort of hidden tech. Grip in the hand, getting his third base, playing pretty standard here. Actually, the Stargate is in the main base here of the city, so like I'm wondering if what this probe's here for. It's gonna proxy something, but the main tech choice of the Ceta is in the main base. It is this Stargate, so wonder if he's gonna try to hide something like, I don't know, a fleet beacon or something like that, because that would be cool. He's gonna hide a Twilight Council, so it's gonna be possibly a hidden blink here or something. Unless it's just hidden Dark Shrine, which is, you know, it's doable. Because I guess that is also a thing you do. You go Oracle into hidden Dark Shrine, so you follow up the Oracle with Dark Templar. We'll see. We'll see what he decides to do. I am not the expert on Protoss bullshit, but I have been hit by a lot of it, so we'll see. Grip, on the other hand, is gonna actually go for this for this overload speed. This overload, actually, where's this going? It's going over here, so we'll see. All right, it's gonna be hidden Twilight Council with Resonant Englave. So it's gonna be, I think this is actually a build I've seen before, where you go for an Oracle and like do damage with the Oracle early on, and then go for like a 2-base all-in with Oracles and Adepts. But if this overload spots it, it will be something. Doesn't look like it's gonna go that far, but Spore Colors are going down in each base. There's 2 in each base, I think. Those Oracles are coming and get 2 kills and be shooed away. Oh my god! Again, 1 HP. That's the second 1 HP Oracle we've seen so far in this series. does get only 2 kills. Grip's not gonna move his Overlord down, but his Overlord is scouting on the left side of the map. So another gateway here. So this is gonna be the point of attack here. But Grip's actually gonna see this a little bit earlier than usual, because this gateway here is gonna be the point of warping, right? So all the adepts can be massed around here and moved in upwards this direction. So he's gonna see it with this Overlord, but he still has no real clue about this attack quite yet. I think the only thing he really sees is the fact that there's no third base, and probably should be making him think, oh, there's probably some attack coming. I don't know what kind yet. I've been in the base. All I saw was a Stargate, so he's not quite sure yet. But here comes the Adepts being warped in on the left-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Grip is going for a big link swell towards Dissidex's natural, and there really isn't a wall here. And 1 pylon, 3 pylons at the wall. If he gets back here and like holds position, oh, go up in the main, go up in the main. Grip, go in the main. There's no wall. He's in. So this could be something. But these lings are gonna actually get taken out. A lot of these are gonna go out from these photon overcharges. On the other side of the map, the Adepts are here, and there really is nothing here for Grip to defend. So the damage on both sides is gonna be pretty much immense. But the lings are being morphed, and gonna probably clean up these Adepts finally. Yeah, there's enough lings here, I think, that he can clean up, and the damage he's getting done on the other side of the map is greater than the damage that's happening on the Zerg side, so it looks like he should be okay here. Yeah, only lost 5 orcs and all that. I was expecting a lot more damage, as most of Grip's army was on Dissidia's side of the map, but because of the lings being on Dissidia's side of the map, it forced a whole bunch of warpings on his over there, so he couldn't actually warp in a lot at this forward pylon. Did he not see it? Oh, okay, he did see it. I was gonna say. Oracle comes in and just gets popped immediately. So in the end, Grip does get more damage done, and Dissidia is still on 2 bases. And someone is lagging. Was that me? Possibly me. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh, no, Tech 4 is out of here. So it's the big issue here is the fact that Dissidia is literally on no tech. He's on Resident Glaives, Adepts, and that's it. He's got a Stargate, but that's it. No forges, nothing. And just with this amount of lings, and I think the lings are getting upgraded. Yeah, lings are getting +1 as well. If these lings get +1 and the banelings are here, it's gonna be rough for Dissidia to get any damage on anywhere. He needs to somehow secure another base, but securing another base with that many lings out is gonna be very, very difficult. He's gonna try over here. There is a ling underneath this, I believe. Yeah, there is. Can't you see it? So Grip does know Dissidia is trying to go for another base. I think he's gonna see that and immediately pressure it. Yeah, here it comes. A whole bunch of lings coming down to this 3rd base location. The Banelings don't have speed quite yet. They're about to get speed, but he's gonna come down and see if he can take this out. Without +1, though, he doesn't want to fight naked lings with mostly Adepts. So he's just gonna clear out this tech here on the left-hand side. Dissidia hasn't been using his fly counts for anything else, so it's not that big of a deal. He wasn't like morphing Zealot Charge or something. Morphing? Upgrading Zealot Charge here or something like that. The Adepts do start coming into the third base of Grip. Take out 4 drones. Actually get more work done here than his initial attack. Gets 6 drones. Not too shabby. Getting more, hitting 7, 8. He's just trying to defend the Queens. Queens don't actually kill Adepts very fast. These Adepts have gotten so many kills here. Unbelievable. 15 workers go down. With 4 Adepts, Dissidia does more, like triple the damage that he did with his initial attack of like 30. So if there's any way to bring him back in the game, that's the way to bring him back in this game. But still, really, upgrades are just getting started now from Dissidia. He is going to go into Rabai's Bay, so I think he's going to go for Colossus up against these, mainly Zergling Baneling army of Grips. Yeah, there it is. And first Colossus is on the way, but until he gets decent of Colossus and support for the Colossus, I'm not really sure how well it's going to work out for him. We'll see. If Grip stays passive, it could be pretty good. But he is going to go for a Hive now. I would imagine it's actually Ultralisk. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's going to be Ultralisk off of this. Because when you're committing this hard to Ling Bane with Ling Bane upgrades, right? Or never mind, there's a Spire. I was stupid. He's just, we'll see. We'll see what he decides to do. But Broodlords will be pretty good against this competition as well. He hasn't seen any anti-air at all, so that's definitely something. Going for a 4th base now, so Grip feels like he's at a decent enough advantage and just go into the late game and play it from there. +2 melee on the way, some more Lings. These Lings basically just trying to track down any kind of harassment that's going to come out from Dissidia. Not really anything quite yet. Spire is complete now. Let's see if he morphs it. There it is. There's the greatest Spire. And actually Dissidia comes in and spots it immediately. That is a big scout for Dissidia. He has to know now, alright, he has to drop more Stargates, make some Tempest. These Colossi may not be doing too much in the near future. But yeah. Zergling doesn't spot this 4th base. This is a very naked 4th base if Grip can spot this. If he runs down with this Ling, he take it out pretty much immediately. There's no way this army could defend it before it goes down. The 2 more Stargates going down. Is there a fleet beacon somewhere? There is no fleet beacon. So he's just going to go to Void Rays, I think. Maybe? Is he going to make a Void Ray? Possibly. I'm not sure yet. But yeah. So, Dissidia needs to work toward... Yeah, there is the Void Ray. He's going to need to work towards an answer for these Broodlords that will be coming out soon enough. Unfortunately, I think seeing these Stalkers there did lead Grip to see the 4th base. Did he? Yes, he saw the gas guys, so he knows the 4th base is there. So I think we're gonna see him probably pressure that very soon. Probably gonna see him pressure that as soon as these 6 Broodlords finish. There are not too many, not too much anti-air. There's like no corruptors here. It's just 7 Broodlords. What I think Grip is gonna do is actually move with this Ling Bane, and with this Ling Bane, bring his Queens with him to take out the anti-air. But if this Void Ray count gets a little crazy, it may be tough for him. Grip to come here with a group of Lings to see if he can take out this 4th base. I think he will be able to do some decent damage on it. These are +2 Lings. I think do they have Adrenal? They might not, but it's gonna take this down really quickly. And even though the army does react, that 4th base goes down very fast. Does he have Adrenal? I think he does. I wish I could see. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Adrenal's coming up now. Even without Adrenals, you see how fast 2 Lings, or +2 Lings to take out buildings. Alright, so here comes the Queen Broodlord Armada, the slowest push of Zerg army. Let's see, what's the Void Ray count at now? Void Rays, he's got 3 Void Rays. That doesn't seem like it's gonna be enough to deal with this many Broodlords. Let's see, he's pumping out 3 at a time. So 3 at a time is not gonna be too bad. And Void Rays are pretty quick now. This creep is not moving very fast, so if Grip loses this army, the game is basically over. Because he cannot retreat with this army. These Queens are all going to go down if he loses this army. But this is a very powerful army coming from Grip. slow. This is the slow but powerful, right? Yep. Hammer away this 4th phase. I think the city is just sacrifice that 3rd phase. There's no way you can defend. You can fight down up this choke point, up this ramp. But yeah, here comes the Armada. The Brewer Lords, the Queens, the Ling's coming for a flank on the side. My computer maybe have some trouble soon. The Queen's even just sitting in the back and transfusing, and these Banes are coming in and just absolutely destroy everything. And there it is, GG. Grip takes it. And we go to the ace match, game 7. I hit the wrong button again. Sorry. Oh, my throat. Jeez. Going to the decider. All right. I like it. This is the type of series I like to see, right? Best of 7, going all the way to 7 games. Let's see who they coming out with next. Who they come out with next. The problem is there's no there was no lobby chat, not lobby chat. There's no, you know, chat channel for this game, right? For the series, so I don't know who's even like online for Confed, but I'm sure they'll bring out the next challenger and get this series wrapped up over here. Looks like Onion has joined the party. We're going to Metalopolis. We're going to Zergopolis. Brings back memories. Let's see. So, Shifu Onion. That is a name. This looks like it's gonna be a ZVP, a Metalopolis. I like it. I like it. This is bringing us back to where we started. Back to Wings of Liberty. Back to back to the good old days, right? Where Zergs were salty about Terran winning everything. For everything in the world. Yes. As Tech4 says, this is for everything. Everything in the world. Onion not very happy about playing this map. Obviously he also played this map back in the day as well. Well, Grip has to wait. All they have is toss. We only play versus pro. That's it. There used to be a time when everyone on All In is Zerg. I guess Confed is all toss. Maybe not. Actually, everyone who's like high level on All In is basically Protoss now. I like how Grip says he loses versus Toss and he just beat 2 Toss players. Grip being real humble. Real humble here. Alright, and here we go. Going back to our roots. Metalopolis, GSL Season 1. I think this map came out on release. In 2010. Pretty sure. Please tell me across. Oh, I was like, if it's close positions, because I don't think it's impossible, but that used to be. That was a. Oh yeah, natural. Oh man, that's well, this is gonna be fun. So in the bottom center of Metalopolis, trying to win this game 7 for the Confederation, it is Shifu Onion. And the top middle-ish, right-ish side of Metalopolis, trying to bring it, I don't know what I was trying to say there. Trying to win this best 7 as well with 3 kills. It is all in's grip. Grip. I was using the grip. He's actually gonna drone scout directly across the map. So yeah, was it cross only now, right? I actually don't know. But yeah, so as Onion was pointing out, how the hell do you expand on this map? Look at this natural. This is back in the time where what was a wall at your natural? Nothing. There's no such thing as a wall at your natural. This is when Protoss had to earn their expansions. So he's gonna block off this natural with the pylon. And in fact, he gets his nexus down before Grip does. Look at that. Look at that. And it's like Grip's gonna come out with his full length, clear that up, and see what they go for here. I'm really interested to see what Onion decides to go for here, because this is something. Because like the way the meta is, I think the biggest determination of what the meta is the maps, right? The map pool. Because once you realize that certain builds work on certain maps, that's what determines the meta. And I don't know. We'll see what happens if Shifu could adjust his gameplay to the style of this map. It's gonna be very rough. What's funny is I think Cross Position Metalopolis used to be considered a big map for StarCraft. Great. So both players just trying to expand, trying to get to their macro type play. No real tech choices coming out quite yet. Shifu Onion's gonna come in and actually spot this third base. So he knows what Grip's doing. No 2-base all-in type stuff. No Night Storm. No. There's so many bullshit things Zerg can do. Spots everything out. Notice the map. Again, nothing quite yet. Just probing, just droning. The tech choice should be coming out very soon. It's usually around the 3.5 minute mark where Protoss decides what they're gonna go for. And there it is. Twilight Council down to natural. I wonder if this is Twilight Council isn't being used to wall off, so Grip should see it soon enough. If not with his Overload, he'll see what the lanes coming across the map now. And here they come. Gonna come down, spot the Twilight Council, and see what Onion's doing. Overload's still just kind of chilling out here. See Grip on the other side of the map, going for Overlord's speed. So, but no Evo Chamber quite yet, so I'm not sure if he's gonna go for a drop play or not. But he does have a decent amount of laser map, just kind of poking it and seeing if he can do anything. Just being annoying, really. I forgot there's a random Meg statue you could kill on the map. Oh, I remember like you actually were able to charge up the old Void Rays on the statue and attack. Like that was a thing. Because it used to be, you used to not have to turn on the Void Ray overcharge. You just kind of, it charged by attacking other things. So you charge it on the destructible rocks, then attack something else. Or you use it to charge on like a building at the wall of your own building, then attack. But plenty of lanes coming out here from Grip. I think he's gonna go for this drop play. Actually, where's the Evo Chamber? Evo Chamber is now done. So this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough for to deal with. There's enough pylons in the main to deal with this. So there's a couple of floating overcharges, but still, the pressure's gonna be coming pretty heavily from every side. Bunch of lanes coming out. Baneling Nest on the way. No +1 yet, but where's the Overload? Overload's gonna drop into this back area where you can't see. That's gonna be rough. So I think what's gonna happen is Grip's gonna attack the front and try to pull the Militia Core to the front of the map, front of the natural. Try to bait out some photon overcharges here, and then run in from the backside of these lanes. Or he's just gonna run from the backside of the lanes. That's okay, sure. Grip's gonna come in, even get a scout out and everything. Speeds the Dark Shrine as well. Pulls links back out. So this photon overcharge didn't do too much. Actually, these depths are kind of out in the open. Resonant Glaives is done, so it's not too bad. The depths are maybe gonna come out and spot these lings. Yes, they're gonna come and spot these lings. These lings are not gonna get anything done here. Gotta run. Banelings have to get cancelled. But Grip's still just pouring on these lings. He's down actually 9 workers here. 7 workers now. But he needs to catch on these adepts when they're not in a good spot like this. Like, he can't engage here, but the adepts are going to move across the map, see what they can get done. Dark Trine is about to finish, so we'll probably see some Archons coming in soon enough. War Prism's coming across the map, so this is going to be a 2-base pressure for sure. Where are the Banelings at? Are the Banelings still yet? There are no Banelings quite yet, and the +1 is not even close to finishing, so that is a lot of lings. He's gonna catch a couple of adepts away from the pack. That's I like that position. That's cool. The lings are gonna slowly try to chip away at these adepts. Adepts are gonna get into the main base and take out a couple workers. The issue here is trying to get surface area for Grip, right? Like, there it is. He gets a couple. These 2 adepts on the right hand side do get taken out, but like taking favorable engagements against these adepts is gonna be very difficult. He is reacting pretty well. There's only 2 workers have gone down. Where did that warp prism go? Did I completely miss the warp prism? Did it die? Am I that bad? It died. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. My observing. It's been a long night, guys. It's been a long night. So Onion, his pressure has been thwarted. Didn't get too much done. Enough lings were created to stop it, and he's not at 3rd base yet. A lot of times the pros would like to do when they do a pressure like this, they'd love to take a 3rd base off of it. So yeah. So even though Grip is down in workers, he is still up a base. That is something. But 3 Archons and a Immortal and a whole bunch of adepts. That's quite the anti-Ling army. And Ling Bane versus Archons. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's not pretty. So the Overlord is here spotting for the 3rd base. So I think Grip should know that there's a pretty big pressure coming his way because there is no 3rd base yet. He should know that should be a significant army here for Orion. Onion, sorry. Here it comes. And Grip hasn't spotted this quite yet, but the lings are dropped back into the main. He does lose 10 probes, actually. I didn't spot again because, you know, I'm good at observing. But this is going to be a very, very hard army for Grip to stop with just Ling Bane. So here it comes. There's a couple of roaches here, but that's not going to do too much. The depth. The Fortunes do keep out the Banelings, but there are a lot of lings get in. But like, the whole point of the force field was to stop the Banelings, and they did their job. And now these 5 Archons are just going to town on everything, and it looks like Onion's gonna just crush this game and take it for the Confederation. 4-3. Really well played there from Onion. He had 2 games to spot out Grip's playstyle, his heavy Ling Bane style drops, and I think he countered it very, very well. He went for Archon, a depth-based army, and that just wrecks the Ling Bane. Especially if the Banelings don't get the connections they need, it just wrecks everything. It hurts. Alright guys, I think that'll do it. Congratulations to the Confederation. They played some really great games. There were some great games by everyone, honestly. It's always a good series when it goes to the final game. So 4-3, Confederation takes it. Yeah, I think that's all from me. I'm gonna go rest my throat because solo casting for 7 games is not something I'm used to, and my throat is killing me. I should drink more of this nameless liquid. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Good games to all of you guys. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch. I try to stream my ladder, but recently I've been kind of sick, so I haven't been doing it. Any of the all-in like CTL matches, Clan Wars and stuff, I usually stream it because I'm the only one who wants to do it. It's usually on this channel, so if you ever want to keep in touch, keep up with what I'm doing, follow my Twitter, follow my Twitch. It'll all be here. yeah, so that's about it. Follow the Team All Inspiration Twitter as well. The website is under construction, but it's happening soon enough. Yeah. Thanks a lot, guys. Let's see. I got follows there in this game, right? Let's see. Short Lando, thank you for following. I appreciate it. I know I heard my phone go off in the background. So yeah. See you guys later.